Hi everybody, my name is Kate. I'm an archaeologist and historian, and we are continuing our playthrough of Archeo Shinar. Last time we weren't doing so great, but this time hopefully we can pick things back up and make things turn around. So let's see. We go exploration, or geology, or history. So let's look at our guys and see what we got. We've got a decent exploration. Though he's just drowning in fears. Let's see. Let's hold off on him for now. Don't really want to train him because I'm gonna have to fire him. He's got so many fears. Let's do history and exploration. Let's boost his archaeology. Boost his history. Exploration. Okay, so let's try the exploration one. And please go better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 34, 32, 40, 29, 37. Let's do this guy. That's great. Not so great. Let's do him and him. And that guy. More failures, of course. This guy. Hey, that one actually worked. I don't know why the other ones didn't work. They were the same or higher. Okay. Yep. Well, thanks. Coffee? Oh, well. There goes our game. Didn't even make it past the first mission. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, so we didn't do so hot on the last one, but this time we have a better understanding of what we're doing, so we're going to try again.
Let me introduce myself.
I already know you, but get out of the way. Property management. Okay. Selling for $750, so let's put in a bid for... Go away. Let's do that. And then... Let's see, our peoples. We got new peoples. Boniface. Hates slippers and dreams of a bath and a hot chocolate. Wants to find proof that Santa Claus is real. I support that cause. He's decent. Believes imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality. I guess as long as that works for you. Thinks, well, he's decent. I guess we'll keep him for now. sometimes tries to convince others that ravens can answer questions. I mean, ravens are smart. I would not put it past them. So let's boost. Well, let's first see what we want to do. So we can do archaeology, exploration, linguistics, or history. Okay. So let's boost exploration, archaeology, exploration, archaeology. Let's do that one. And everybody's attitudes should be theoretically fine. Yep. Alright. So, expeditions. Oh, I forgot to check what they like. Coffee, gin, coffee, gin. Okay, so it's about even. Let's do a thing of coffee and rock pick. Professional archaeologists cannot dig without proper tools, right? This brand new rock pick hammer helps you to work more efficiently by adding +5 to geology. Once you get it, you can start singing and digging holes, although you are not a dwarf. But you remember to be cautious. You do not want to destroy any ancient artifacts. See, yeah, I've used a pickaxe in excavating, and you only used it in places where you were pretty sure the ground is hard, but you weren't going to hit something important. Revolver. Archaeologists face many perils, everyone knows it. But how to defend yourself against wild animals and hostile men? You would be wise to use the revolver that gives +5 to combat capability. It may appear to be outdated, but one thing is certain. One shot at close range is enough to knock your opponent down. Local translator. It is your chance to get local translator as to why not take that step. This way you could throw away all dictionaries because your translator will convey a message for you. It also means that you do not have to learn new vocabulary. Instead, you can focus on earning money and achieving your dream because you gain +7 to linguistics. That's handy. But I do not have strong linguistics, so we'll do treasure hunt. Oh, I need to hire somebody. Okay. Who we want? 2623 believes that communism is the only way. Plays violin and always wears a strange hat. You're fun. 2819. He's insane. Maybe we should steer away from that. Okay, and let's learn some exploration before we go. Okay. Now we take everybody. Next. Beans. As long as we have coffee, how bad could it be? Right, I've got coffee. Here we go. Exploration. Let's do this guy. Ooh, ruthless success. Mummy portrait. So mummy portraits, you find them in Egypt during the Greco-Roman period. So instead of doing like the face masks that we think of when we think of the kings of Egypt, people started using, taking from the Roman style and using pieces of wood and then painting it with the face of the person that was being buried. The goal was, some of them are more realistic. While catching some realism was important, you could only get close to that if you could afford a trained and good artist. Not everybody could do that. So other times the portraits are more focused on capturing characteristics of the person or capturing like the essence of what they're what they represent for the afterlife. rather than getting it to look exactly like the person. Hey, look at him. Although he doesn't have any, a lot of times they would have some kind of gold leaf on there, or some kind of wreath, or some kind of marker of status. Those are very popular. Alright, we keep going. We keep going. Do, 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 do. 28, 23, 25, 27, 35. Yeah, let's do him. Woo! Success. Ooh, archaeology and exploration. Let's do this guy. Great. Survival and exploration. I think he's our clear choice. Yeah. Whew, and these two can work together. Great. Off to a good start. Yes, we got some... Why are they getting fears? There should be no fears. We succeeded. Thank you. We'll pay everybody. Ooh, I bought it. Oh, I way overpaid. Brunch is the most important meal of the day. I do like a good brunch. At least people say so, but it's another matter when they're right or wrong. You are now sitting in the dining room trying to eat this nutritious omelet with fruits and whipped cream. Why would you have whipped cream on an omelet? Or maybe the fruits and whipped cream are on the side. That's probably it. Suddenly, you start coughing. Unfortunately, you didn't prepare any beverage to drink. Uh-oh. You need to quench thirst. I need to quench my thirst. Do you decide to make a tea, or do you look for a bottle of wine? I would do tea. I don't want wine in the middle of the morning. Oh wait. Let's look at my property. That's not great. We'll put in a bid for 500. That seems fair. We're doing good, so let's look at our expeditions. We've got history, linguistics, and geology. So it looks like we need to bump our linguistics. Georadar. This strange device invented by special scientists working for the Royal Archaeology Institute, and you can still call it a prototype. It will probably take a decade to show the world, but you can participate in beta tests and use it to your advantage. You are now on a straight path to be the next James Hutton and reach the top of the academic community since you gained +7 to geology. Kapi says, have you seen my Yara no Kagami? I've lost this Japanese souvenir. Nope, I don't have it. Sorry, Cuppy. You might want to look for it. It might be under your bed. Lost things tend to go there. History, linguistics, or linguistics and geology. Okay, so let's look at our peoples. We don't really have strong linguistics. Let's go ahead and do geology. History. Let's try and aim for history this round. History. And can we put something on here? I'd like a coffee plantation, please. And then I will buy wrote a song called The Definition of Insanity. It's really repetitive. Okay, interesting. Howard Carter, look at you. At the age of 7, had his own home and a job. Well, tobacco. Let's hire you. Okay, so let's look at our peoples and see who's got the lowest stats out of everybody. Oh, he's right up there. Let's use this guy. Boniface. He will be our manager. So, ooh, my thing is on demand. Welcome to the Archeopedia, a place where your little friend will explain to you. So let's black market. And Archeo Shinar, you should act like a really noble person, but sometimes your financial problems, a temptation of gambling, or even thrill of emotion will surely take over. Then you can visit the black market and make some risky business. This section is dedicated to artifacts, so if you want to have a little bit of fun during your archaeological journey and take shortcuts in your career, you can go there and buy or sell them. Okay. Risk and margin. On the black market, you must pay attention to 3 very important areas. The first one is the level of risk in making a transaction during the current round. The second is called a margin, which denotes a percentage commission during the transaction of your artifact. That goes to the black marketeer. Usually its value is set between 5 to 15%. But what does that mean for you? If you want to sell any artifact you have in your collection, you need to watch the current risk and margin level and make sure that this is the right moment for you to send an artifact to the black market. When you're really sure that you want to do that, you have to set your price and officially accept both risk and margin level. The more you want for it, the lower chance someone will buy it. Now you just have to wait for a buyer. But what if you change your mind? Don't worry. If an artifact is still on the black market, you can withdraw it whenever you want. Only cost you incur is the amount of the fence margin. You won't be able to pay him. He won't give the artifact back. But if you decide to keep it on the black market, someone will surely buy it on a sunny day. Then you have to pray for luck. Why? Because there's always a risk special forces confiscating your pretty treasure. Uh-oh. Then what happens? You have 2 options to choose from. You can confess to illegal transaction and lose 3 points of reputation, and the artifact stays with you, or pay a margin and let someone else take the blame. Then you will lose 1 point of reputation, and the artifact is gone too. You can also buy an artifact on the black market. To do that, you just have to bid on an open auction in which another archaeologist can participate. And of course, you need to accept the potential risk of confiscation. When it happens, you can either give an artifact back to special forces and lose the auction money, or take it and then lose 1 reputation point. Oh, this sounds not great. If you have any artifacts in your collection, pay some attention to the black market demand section. This will show you the artifact, which is currently very desired on the market. If you have it, you can sell it for a little lower price with the current margin with no risk at all. I don't know about that. Okay. It's a high risk with a 9 margin. No. I think I'll pass. So let's do history. And we need 5, so I want him. 29's not bad. 33. 38. 29. Was there somebody over here that was... He's 29. He's 20. Oh, they're same. Okay. Alright, I was going to assign Boniface to be my property manager. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, I have to do this again. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do him plus him. Well, that doesn't bode well. Oh dear. This game is hard. It just doesn't like me. Shut up, Cuppy. Nobody likes you. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Thanks for the money. Okay. Es Kaiser Wilhelm der Große. You recently felt the urge to buy tickets for a transatlantic voyage aboard the SS Kaiser Wilhelm der Große. You got lucky because there was, for some reason, a special offer, 2 tickets for the price of 1, and a free tour of the shipyard in Stettin, where the cruise was built. Who could say no? You offered the second ticket to your employees, and they have decided to play a game of darts in order to win it. The game ended in a draw between Adolf Fudvalger and Elazar Sukadek. Oh, difficult names. These two couldn't pick a winner, even though they could play overtime to break the tie. And they ask you to choose. Each of them is sure to be your favorite, no matter who you select. The other will be pissed. You have to announce the person to spend some time aboard the luxurious ship. Well, I don't remember who these people are. Oh, that's very handy. Thank you. Oh, I do like Alazar. Let's choose Alazar. Oh, he doesn't like me. He just hates me now. That figures. Linguistics and geology. Linguistics. Our linguistics. So everything we're bad at. Okay. Let's see. Local translator, accent rope, geology guide. But we definitely want the local translator. And let's see. We want to train in linguistics. Let's boost his archaeology. Let's boost his... let's do geology. Archaeology. Linguistics. Do we get everybody? Okay. Attitude, he's fine. We could bump up. More efficient. He's just mad at me now. So they're all okay. And then this needs 5. What are they all like? Gin is afraid of moss. Coffee, I've got coffee. Gin, tobacco.
Coffee, tobacco. What is this? I don't have money, so we'll have to pass on that for now. Let's do this one. Oh, I need more people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. What are you good at?
16 and 26. Never showed up for an interview, but has a great personality. Well, that's a great sign to show up. Has a silly accent and used to work as a croupier. Is 25, 26. Pretty sure it's higher than this guy. Yeah. So we will hire him. And we will try. Coffee translator. Sorry, don't have any gin. You're out of luck. Oh. This stresses me out. Geology. 34. Let's take the low one with a high one. Hey, we did good. We did a good thing. Linguistics and geology. 34, 35, 37, 33. It looks like Howard's are best. Ruthless success. Great. Found an ancient airplane model. That's a pretty nice artifact. It reminds me of the time when I was an adventurer like you. Cuppy. Ooh. Fancy schmancy. I thought that was a suit of armor. Apparently it's not. Combat. Uh-oh. 27, 21, 23, 26. Come on, Miguel. Beat him up. Woo! Geology and linguistics. 26. Alright, let's see it. We found another mummy portrait. Nice. Oh. Please work together. Great. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Let's see what we got. Yeah, pay every... What? Oh, we'll do that. After we get all the monies. Yeah. Dangerous habit. Last expedition, right? Quite a success, obviously. However, Elazar Suckanex... We just went on a cruise. There must have been something dreadful happen. He returned with a new friend to keep his mind clear. Yes, you guessed correctly, it's opium. Oh, it's always opium. Nothing to worry about, only small doses. Yeah, I'm sure. Doesn't rot your brain or anything. And it's not illegal, at least for now. Yep, that's what they always say. It could be devastating for his body in the long run. Really? It's not like we have the opioid epidemic to prove that. On the other hand, there's a possibility that it helps him with mental problems after the last expedition. We can agree that someone has to pay the price for success. Should you act, maybe opium prohibition would be a good idea, but who knows how it will affect the others. The forbidden fruit is always the sweetest one. No. I don't care. You're not taking opium. 1 unit of coffee, thank you. And now we can pay salary. Okay, so next up we have geology.
linguistics and combat, or just linguistics? Okay, so what do we got? A mobile library, a shovel, and a whisk broom. Every artifact needs to be thoroughly examined and cleaned. Whisk broom belongs to a set of necessary tools which makes Archeologist's job much easier, +5 to archaeology. Use it to perfectly brush the items you have discovered. The more tidy things you put on display, the more respect you gain, because you want to be recognized, right? Mobile library. You don't need any help from a university when the whole data center is stored inside a wagon. Oh, book wagon. All relevant information is within your grasp because you just need to wait for the library's arrival. Access to the mobile library offers you +7 to history knowledge. Don't bother going to the library now because it can visit you instead. Copy tip number 6. Not all the land's worth your time, but you can bid low to sell the land with profit. Well, what is this? Urban density, population density, fertility. We'll do 600. Alrighty. So we need to look at expedition or linguistics, geology, and combat. Let's see. Combat. Let's boost that. Geology or linguistics? Let's bump linguistics. Linguistics. Let's bump his exploration. Linguistics. And then we're going to bump you back a little bit so you're not losing your mind. We already got him. Let's do linguistics again. He's okay. Neutral, curious, but he's okay at the moment. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Okay. So it looks like we're doing okay. And let's see. How many people did I need for linguistics? No, that's not the one. That's the one. 5. Okay. 33, 38. Yeah. You're a little low. Yeah. 35. 32. So who had the 20? Oh, did we all have 30s? Oh, I guess we all have 30s. And you had, what'd you have? 32? Is there anybody below a 32? He's below a 32. Okay. Alright, so let's switch him out for him. Coffee! Was there anything for linguistics here? No. Okay. Then we will just stick with what we got. Oh wait, who did I already forgot. It was that guy. Alright. No smoking. We are a smoke-free expedition. Linguistics. don't like the time limit. It makes me anxious. Whew. I have to choose two. So who's my lowest? Okay, he's my lowest, and then let's do these two. Great success. And then the last two. Woot! Doing good so far. A new fear of ladders. That's great. Thank you for the monies. Press kit. Miguel discovered something interesting about the local soil at the excavation site during the last expedition. As it turns out, two newspapers, Royal Archaeological Gazette and Imperial Economic Bulletin, are also on the case. They want an exclusive license for an interview with Miguel. But which one of you should get the privilege? Of course, it's your call to make. If you choose the Imperial Bulletin, surely a bunch of businessmen will enter the premises with heavy machinery. On the other hand, the Royal Gazette will quarantine the whole area in order to save some natural phenomenon, which means the land's going to be isolated completely from the rest of the world. But one thing is for certain, it's always profitable to earn a favor. Yeah, I don't want businessmen in my space, so I'm gonna give it to the Institute. Ooh, I got a favor. I got some coffee. I have no money. And it didn't go well. Figures. Okay. So, history. Combat. Why are we securing the perimeter? We are archaeologists. What is this? Are we dumb? What is this? Let's see, what can we do? Let's boost his survival. Let's boost exploration. None of those things. Let's do survival, and we don't have enough for anybody else. Let's bump his attitude. Beautiful. Adventurers can be really naughty. I used to stick with a guy who could enter an ancient tomb and destroy it during a fight with bandits. He had a fake name after some English corsair. Okay?
Oh, I wouldn't call that naughty. I would just call it just destructive.
Are you in the middle? Yeah, you're fine. Okay, and can we buy anything to help us? Lexicon, history, textbook, shovel. +2 to history. +5 to linguistics. +3 to archaeology. Yeah, nothing that I want. This could really blow up if I don't do well. Let's do it anyway. So I need 5. So let's do him. And him. Okay. So 2. Yeah, it looks like those are our lowest 2. So we'll go with this. Please work. Okay, exploration. 35, 37, 33, 6, 23. So let's go with this guy. Or not. Yep. Geology and survival. I didn't do those. Okay, 21, 21, 20, 33. I think he might. One. You're rushing me. I don't appreciate. Of course. Well, yep, who didn't see that coming? Well, that just did not go well. We're back on the Troy. During the voyage, Eleazar met a certain amateur archaeologist who wants to meet you and tell you about the discovery. Of course, while drinking a champagne, supposedly this person found ruins of 9 cities, one on top of another, during excavation work at Hisarlik, a hill somewhere in the Ottoman Empire. According to the words of the amateur archaeologist, just a guy without a diploma who works on his own and isn't supported by any academic community. It's funny how many people walk around, like on TV, just claiming like I'm an archaeologist when you don't have a degree, you don't have any training. You can't just dig in the dirt and be like, I know what I'm doing. That's not how that works. Heinrich Schliemann, because that's his name, made a fortune for selling goods in Russia and the United States. How did he begin? Well, yeah, he's a dealer, not an archaeologist. He began as a cabin boy. His career didn't last long because the ship sunk during its first voyage. The sea left him on the shore in the Netherlands, where he began to work as a merchant. If it's not enough, he opened a bank. Yes, a real one in Sacramento. Now, in his old age, he wishes to be an archaeologist. It's ridiculous, but Eleazar says that you should meet him. His employee is convinced these ruins must be Troy. However, the excavation site was closed. Someone in the Ottoman Empire opened eyes to the truth about this fake scholar. Yeah, we avoid pseudo-archaeologists like the plague. I don't have the money to pay you. Thanks. Oh, don't pay. Yep, take the money, thank you. Nothing I have they want on sale. Oh, coffee. That's my items. History, search of wisdom, survival or exploration. Well, we saw how well that one went last time. Or archaeology. Let's see, what do we got? 39, 29, 34, 35, 32, 30, 24. So archaeology is pretty decent. So let's just go through and boost archaeology where we can. Okay. Yep. And yeah. Okay. So let's not that one. This one. And what do you got for me? Mobile library history textbook, university assistant. +5 to history. Astonishing newest university sends you an assistant to carry extra baggage and serve as another source of knowledge. Who would say no to such an illustrious offer? Certainly not a professional archaeologist like you. University assistant gives you access to a vast collection of academic literature, which means +5 minus, that should be plus, +5 to history. I don't need any of that. Let's see, what do they... Gin, coffee, gin, tobacco, coffee, tobacco. I don't really have money for tobacco. Where's the rich backers when you need them? Like, come on, man. We'll just go with coffee. Okay, so who's 32? 30, yeah. Taking him, 32, 35, 34, 37, 39. Don't want him. I'll take him. Wait, does he have a fear? Okay. We'll go with that. Some coffee.
Maybe we'll get somewhere with this one,
2 archaeology. So who's my lowest? I think it's my 32. And then my 38. Failure?
Whatever the secret to this game is, I have not figured it out.
Oh, that one worked. We're going around. Okay. Yeah, we got 200 pounds. Thanks for that. Coffee. Press kit, vanishing of the unwanted article. You've reached an agreement with an editor about the publication of Miguel's article. The whole editorial staff was very pleasant, but the article wasn't included in newspapers. Infuriated, Miguel throws on your desk a couple of newspapers which don't mention anything about the article. As you can find out, the editor withheld the release because of some shady business with a mining company. Their plans would be destroyed if the article came up. However, the situation opens new possibilities for you. You can blackmail the mining company and get some money. It's very risky, but there's a chance for an amazing profit. You can also blame the newspaper and release the article privately in a small group of academic people. This will surely force the Royal Archaeological Gazette to make some concessions and damage their public image. I'm gonna blackmail. Woo! Miguel was fired. I can't pay everybody. Take the money and run. Interesting. I think I'm gonna have to sell. So I need to unassign a manager. Because we need to sell. Like our lives depend on it, because they do. Survival and exploration. Archaeology and survival. Let's see. Our archaeology and survival rates aren't terrible. Hmm, knows it might work. Um, okay, I think everything else is okay. So let's look at our merchants. What do we got? We got a sextant. Ancient civilizations used the position of the sun, moon, and stars to navigate ships, so why not use their wisdom today? Sextant uses angular measurements between the celestial objects and the horizon. Ask Isaac Newton or Gago Cotino for more detailed explanation. It also gives you +7 to exploration, a significant advantage over competitors. That's a pretty good amount. Let's see, Whisk Broom was 5 to archaeology. And we wanted archaeology and survival. Okay. So let's get that one. Let's spring for some tobacco. Okay, let's try. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need 2 more. Blah. So I can't do that one because I'm missing people. Let's see how we doing on history. History's not terrible. Let's try it. So take him. I'll take him. 24 is okay. Take him. 24. We'll go with that. This one and then tobacco. All right, tobacco. Tobacco is one of the oldest stimulants known to humans. It appeared in history around 1400 to 1000 years BCE, and its place of origin was in Mexico. Back then, Native Americans were using it in a few ways, but the most important thing about tobacco was that it has great cultural history. A lot of native tribes used to smoke tobacco in a calumet, which is better known as a peace pipe. It was a symbol of trade and agreement of a peace treaty. That is true. When Europeans have arrived at the New World, tobacco became increasingly popular as a trade item. Many years later, the first Europeans who brought this exotic plant to the old continent was Hernandez de Bancario. He had to follow orders of King Philip II of Spain. Tobacco, smoking, chewing, and sniffing quickly became a major industry in Europe. Did you know tobacco word originates from the Spanish and Portuguese term tobacco? It's also strongly addictive because the high content of alkaloid nicotine, which of course is a stimulant. Yep, we all knew that. It will kick your butt. Don't smoke, kids. Okay, history. Who's got my highest history? Probably him. Ruthless success. Great. Mummy portrait. Another one. History. 29, 34, 34. Let's do this guy. Great. We're doing great so far. Ooh, all 3 in the last one. Success.
Yay.
Great. So we have some money. Thank you. Still not enough to pay everybody money. Every man, warm beverage. You slowly drink a tea, trying to cherish the moment of silence. Suddenly, a butler appears in the next room. You ask whether or not your clothes were taken from the laundry. Your employer answers no. It brings a slight expression of astonishment on your face. But what do? Do you give a sharp reprimand or do nothing?
Well, they could just not be done yet.
Yeah, I won't say anything. I don't have any money.
Oh, this is my third strike. Well,
I'm going to end this episode here. This game is surprisingly difficult. The AI does not want you to win. If you would like, I can continue playing this game and get up to that 20 reputation. We can keep moving forward. If you're interested in seeing the rest of this game, just leave a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you know every time that I post and you're ready for more videos in the future. Thanks for spending this time with me. I'll see you in the next one. Until then.